What's up, you guys? This is the Healing Woman, the Healed Woman 101. And I started the Healed Woman project. God had laid it on my heart because, many women, we go through relationship hurt and we go through mental abuse and narcissistic abuse. I just want to say abuse is abuse. It doesn't have to be physical. And I wanted to put that disclaimer in there. But I want to welcome you all on this journey, the Healed Woman. All right. If you're following me on TikTok or YouTube or any other social media platform, make sure you are subscribed here so you can get prophetic messages, things that you need, gems that you need, whatever you need, I got it. All right. So I hope you guys are relaxing right now. And like I said, this is the Healed Woman 101. Now, the class that I'm doing for a month, which starts on December 1st and it's going to end on January 1st. The link is below so you can book your month class. This is going to be very powerful. It's going to help you come out as the healed woman that you are always and that you have always been. You just didn't know it yet. But these little gems that I'm just talking about, which I'm not going to talk about during the month class that we're going to have, but I will be talking about some things, but it'll be in a very much in-depth kind of thing. So it'll be deeper, right? We're going to go deeper and dive in. So this is the first journey podcast on the Healed Woman. When you're healed as a woman, I want you to understand that once you're healed, many things that you thought that you have moved on from or that you thought have, not getting your attention like it used to, is going to come back around. This can be a bad thing and also a good thing. So, for example, you have been healing from your ex for about 2 or 3 years. You finally moved on. You have gotten your life together with God. Your walk with God has been more better. You're starting to elevate. You're starting to love yourself. But you're healed all the way, which is very dangerous. Like when you're a healed woman, you become dangerous because it's like God is taking you back to the original form. But at the same time, you start to miss who you were before you were in that relationship. The reason why I say it's dangerous because you can be attracted to, different people again. It's like you have yourself back, right? But it's dangerous because even though you got yourself back, you can't go back to the past. This is a new version of you. This is the version that, you become more attractive. You become more wealthy. You become more mentally stable. So the reason why I say it's dangerous because you're going back to like the person that you used to be, but you can't be the person that you used to be. But when you're a healed woman, you have to be careful because now that you have moved on and you have gotten over what broke you, it's like now your soul is like, okay, I'm back. I want to get back. I want to go out like I used to. I want to get dressed like I used to. I want to flirt like I used to, right? And this is something that happens naturally. I just want you to understand this is not meaning that you're a bad person or, maybe it is some things that you need to get delivered from. God will show you that. But I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm this nasty person or, oh, man, I thought I was, saved. And when you're saved, it's hard to stay saved. People think that once you give your life to God, everything is going to be peaches and cream, which is not. This is a walk, right? This is a go through. You're going to have to, let go of things that you don't want to let go of. God will start showing you the things that are inside of you that need to come out. It's not going to be easy. But this is a natural thing to have. You're human, especially as a woman, having needs, wanting to get yourself back out there, wanting to get yourself back in the dating world. But at the same time, you have healed to the point where you want to be different. You want to be seen different. You don't want to be that old version of you that people took an advantage of. You don't want to be that old version of you that, people didn't take you seriously. You want to be a high value woman. And that's what God has been laying on my heart, that you are a high value woman now. So when you are healed, you have to realize there's many people that's going to be attracted to you and they never was attracted to you. So what am I saying? Maybe people in low class was attracted to you back then, but now you find people that are, wealthy, that have got themselves together. You just find people that they normally don't be attracted to you. So this is how you know you have healed. It shows on you. You become more radiant. You become glowing, right? You don't glow like you used to. Maybe you have healed in the past and you have healed with substances like, drinking, smoking, but you're not doing that. You're actually healed, right? Not saying that you're this perfect Susie, but you look a certain way. And the people that weren't normally, didn't normally see you and overlook you, they're looking at you now. They're looking at you walk past. They see you. They see the glow. They see you as a high value woman, even if you don't see it yourself. This is how you know you've healed. And you have to be careful, because now this is how lust comes up. This is how you say, wow, now I have a lot of people wanting me. Now I have a lot of people getting to know me, but people are wanting you in a different type of way. They're admiring you. They're, scared to approach you because they see that glow. It's like a fear in them, like, I don't know if I should approach this one, which is a good thing. It's a good way to be. If you see back then that people used to just run to approach you, but now it's like it's like they got this respecting type of spirit when it comes to you. They respect you more. That's how you know you are healing for real. You're not only healing just to heal, you're healing for your spouse. You're healing for that marriage. And that's what God is doing for you right now. So as a healed woman, I know you're getting back to yourself. You're like, man, I haven't thought about my ex in like months or a year. I'm actually over him. I want to get back in the swing of things. That's natural. I want to say that again. You're human. You're a woman. But on the flip side, you got to say, wait a minute. If I go back, right, to doing what I used to do, I'm just going to try to, cover a wound, right? Or maybe I just want to have too much fun. You can still be holy and healed. You can still have fun and be holy. You don't have to be the woman that you used to be. You are a different type of woman now. And that's what people see, right? That's what people admire, So when you're this healed woman, you have to be careful of snakes. You got to be careful of things that tries to creep in, that's just trying to distract you. Distractions are going to come, right? Exes might start coming back around. And I know you're looking more better, you're feeling more better, but you don't, get that spirit of, I'm looking better, so I want to flex on people. That's how you know you really heal. You don't have time to flex on people. You don't even think about that. You don't think about how I'm going to get karma on my ex, how I'm going to get karma on my baby daddy. You're not thinking about that. The only thing you're thinking about is making these boss moves. So as a healed woman, the boss move that you need to make is continuing to be that high value woman. And it doesn't mean that you're arrogant or anything like that, but you don't have time to let anybody get in your energy, because the things that you've been through, it's vital. It's important for you to protect your energy. So you guys, this was the first get-go, the Healed Woman 101. And I promise you the next one is going to be longer. This is just little gems that I'm just putting in your head, right? Like I said, most of the gems that I'm dropping is not going to be in the class. We're going to be talking about something totally different. But if I do hit on something that I'm talking about, believe me, we're going to go in depth with that thing. So guys, hit the link below. Book your class for the Healed Woman, which starts December the 1st. You have ample time. Space is limited. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss this class. All right. See you soon, you guys. It's never bye. It's see you later. This is the Healed Woman. Talk to you soon.